Hello everybody and welcome back to Candy Shop. I'm just doing some shopping here. I'm basically just buying 4 of everything because in the end of the previous episode I was thinking, you know what, it didn't cost that much to buy things and we made pretty good money through the day. So I thought we might as well just get stocked up today. And I bought 4 of everything, which should be more than enough, hopefully. We may have to come back later on, but that's enough for now. If you're new to this, we can play this in third person, so you do walk around with your shopping basket and do all of your shopping here. That's going to cost us $416. Quite expensive, but I think worthwhile doing. Back on our bike and head back down the road. So if you did miss the first episode, I recommend you go and check it out because then you'll be up to speed with what the game is all about and what we're doing here, which is basically running this shop on the left here. This is my candy shop, or confectionery shop, really. There is a lot of other stuff that we do here. Can't get off the bike. There we go. We're off the bike. I just wanted to test, actually. So I did mention in the previous video about there was a glitch with the bench. And it did glitch out or something along those lines if you deleted it and it gave you lots of money. But yeah, I don't think that's the case this time, is it? I think that glitch may have gone. Which is fair. It was just a glitch that I remember from when I played the demo back in February. I remember that being a thing, and I was able to delete it. I'll have to go back and see how I did it. And it did spawn a lot of money. I was just testing that out there. Right. So, I've got some ingredients. We're going to make some cookies to start off with, and then I'm going to get some more stuff for our shelves, and then we'll open up and see how we go. So, let's make some cookies today. So, I've never made cookies before. Prepare the cookie dough in the mixer. So let's come over here. So I've never done this one before. So milk, flour, sugar, dark chocolate, butter, and baking powder. So I should have all of this in the pantry. Wish you could pin this. Pin that on here. That would be so much easier because I've already forgotten. Because I wasn't really... milk, flour, sugar, dark chocolate, sugar, that's flour. We're going to need butter as well, obviously. And baking powder. There we go. All right, then we can bring all of that over here. Put them in there. We've got them all. So now we can mix our cookie dough. All right, what do we do now with our cookie dough? I actually do not know. I've not made this before. Recipes. Actually, no, it doesn't. Weirdly, it doesn't tell you in there. It tells you in help. So, cookie dough. So, we've mixed it. Next, you'll need to... So, we've mixed it. Then you need to take it to the... Okay, we need to take it to the cookie station. Okay, so we'll take it to the cookie station, which is over here. And then we can choose. I think we can choose quite a few different shapes, actually. We can have different ones. They all look quite good. If we want to do any decoration, we could do a gingerbread man. I don't think we've got the right ingredients necessarily for that, but I could do some sort of gingerbread man. Or a cat. You could draw a face and stuff like that on the animals, I suppose. I am going to stick fairly simple. I think I'm going to have that, to be honest. I'm going to stick fairly simple. We'll have that. So I think we've got our shaped cookie dough. Now, I would assume these then go in the oven to bake. And they go. So I believe that's not just going to be one cookie. I think that might... A bit like the cake. So although it looks small, you're thinking, wow, you've only just made one cookie? That's going to sell immediately. But a bit like our cake out here. You make that and then that's... I don't know how long it lasts for. But they take quite a few slices from it. Which I guess makes more sense with the cake. But I believe that's the way. Now, I believe if I come back over here... I can now decorate this cookie however I want. Now, I've only got raspberry icing left. I haven't made any other. We could make some more icing. I did make note of getting a few other bits and pieces. So we could, though I haven't got all of... We could do some kiwi sunrise icing. Just some regular kiwi icing. We could do blueberry icing. I can't do dark chocolate cake. No, I can do that. I can do a dark chocolate cake topping. That's more for cake, I suppose. I would say. Should we stick with the raspberry? Since I've already got it, so we'll stick with the raspberry. This is where my art skills will become shockingly exposed. I literally have no art skills whatsoever, so we're just going to do a little face. Do with a bit of a bigger size dollop. There we go. Do a little nose. There we go. Give him some eyebrows. Can have some mean eyebrows. Doesn't he look awful now? It's a mean cookie. Right, close. We'll apply that. I'm happy with it. Let's go and sell our mean cookie outside. How much do you think we'll get for our mean cookie? Oh, it doesn't look as good when it's upside down. Not that it looked good anyway, but... So we're selling our cookies for $28.06 per cookie. That's right, we charge over here. We charge quite a bit. Right, before we open, I would quite like to get some more stuff in here. So, got some cookie boxes, which might look quite good. I've got a gift section over here, if you didn't see the first episode. We've got in here like a gift bag full of chocolates and like popping candy, all that kind of stuff is in there, right? So you've got like a nice something for, you know, a birthday or a Mother's Day type thing, Valentine's Day. It's one of those type of things, isn't it? So we can have some more of those maybe. Not that anybody bought one, but quite like those. I might go with something like these chocolate bunnies and stuff like that, a bit more fancy. They are expensive though. We'll go with a chocolate bear. We'll split the difference. We'll go $25. Now these are $25 each. I hope we sell them for quite a bit, but they're $25 each. So let's just get 5 of those because they get expensive. We've got 7 grand, but still, let's not go crazy while I'm still figuring out what else we need. I'm still not 100% sure about this popcorn machine. Like, what on earth would I do with that? Is that for me or is that for the customers to take away? I've absolutely no idea. Ready cakes. So these are cake mixes and stuff, aren't they? I do want to start selling some of those. Box of balloons, I'm assuming. Let's just get 2 of those, just in case I'm wrong. But I'm assuming that they are just going to be a box of balloons for people to pick up and take away for parties. We'll get some of those. The sweets pack. This is what we want, though, really. So, I think I had that one. So let's get... I'm going to get 5 of each of these. So we'll get 5 of those. 5 of those. Get another 5 of those as well. I'm going to get the candy with Teddy. We'll get... It's expensive, but we'll get 5 of those, and we'll get 5 of those as well. So we've got all of those. Over the other side, I've got my snacks. We could do with another snack shelf, really. We might get one later, but we'll open up for a bit before that. I'm just going to buy the same stuff. So we'll get another 5 of these. So I think that's those ones, I think. Because the others are lollipops. So we can refill our lollipops. And then we've got some popcorn down there. So let's go and find the popcorn. Wherever that is, there it is. We'll go and get some popcorn too. We could get some cookies and stuff, but like, we don't really have the space. So what is this? $1,000 I've just spent there. We've got enough storage space, so it's all good. So that should get delivered outside. Here he comes. He'll drop it just here, and then all I have to do is click, wait, and then it's in. There we go. Right. So let's... So they can be... Replenish the assortment. So if I click replenish the assortment, that should just replenish what we've just purchased and keep the same stock. So that's good. So I can do that over here as well. So replenish... Replenish the stock on all shelves. Oh, nice. Look at that. That works really well for like a quick restock. That works really well. Looks like you can get 9 on each shelf, is that? Or no, 12 on each shelf, I think. Yeah. That's not a bad shelf then. Pretty good. Right. Obviously, we've never had the other items on here, so I'm going to do this. You can, I think you can just click this and it will just auto select shelves. So empty shelves, it'll just chuck whatever you've not put on for you. But I think I'd rather have the placement. So top shelf, I think we'll go with this one. One below it, I think we'll have this one. We'll put the balloons, I think, down the bottom. They don't really go. So they are just boxes of balloons for parties and things. Okay. We'll put the chocolate bear there. I need more of those. They don't really fill a shelf at all, do they? $50 for a chocolate teddy bear. Right, we'll put the ones with the bear in side by side. That's good. I like that. That's very nice. So we've got our cookies. We've got a cake. Hopefully with enough cake left. I really wish I knew how much cake was left here. But it doesn't tell you anywhere. Unless it tells you in the warehouse. But then... particularly, no, because the warehouse is just... like the stuff to order, isn't it? So I don't know. I don't know how much stuff we've got. There's some other stuff we didn't look at in the previous video as well. So we do have a camera. We can take photos. I can take photos of my first 2 products, and then you can have a look at them, presumably in your photo gallery, but I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, but presumably it will go in there as well, so you can take photos. Shop advertisements we didn't have a look at, so I can pay $2,000. Obviously, this would draw more customers. Same with the radio advertisement, same with the TV. We went through the other tabs. The ones with the lock symbols, we unlock by upgrades and store level, so we need to level up the store, basically. And then we have to buy them, and then we can do things like ice cream, the market, etc., do deliveries around town. So I think all we need to do is open. Now, what I might do is I'm tempted to get an employee. So I think we'll serve a few people for... I don't know, we'll serve the first few customers we'll serve. And then I might get an employee to work behind the counter. And then maybe we'll think about doing some more cakes. Maybe making some more stuff. I'm not actually sure what recipes... I've only got the 2... I think I've only got the 2 cakes available. It's easier if you come here. I've only got those 2 available. I think when we get to level 1, so we're halfway through level 0, I suppose. So we're on our way to level 1. But until we get to level 1, I don't think we have any more recipes available to us, unless you purchase them somewhere. It doesn't say that though, does it? So I presume we will learn new ones as we level up. So until we do, there's not much point doing that. I'm tempted by the employee that helps us sell more things. If you didn't see the first video, you see they've got a bar above their head. So this is like their time taking a decision. Now, we can persuade them to purchase products or suggest the product that they may be into and they might buy it. So you can convince people to make extra sales. And you follow you have to pick the same symbol as they show you as one that's in the same category. It's like a little mini game, basically. I don't think she bought anything from there, did she? Or maybe she did. But yeah, so you play like a little mini game to do it, but obviously having an AI guy who just walks around doing that for you would obviously help while you're busy with other things. Because if I was baking a cake right now, there's no way I could be doing that. I don't know whether to go and shift this guy on a little bit. I don't know if we can speed this up as well, like by having better stuff in the store. Maybe it speeds this up. Oh, I don't think she bought anything. Wait, whoa. Please come back. Ah, she's gone. Let's help this guy out then. Hello, recommend a product. Yes, I'm listening. So, now this is where I need to remember. So, thumbs up, we need to match it in the right category. If I don't know which the category is. I think the tick is in that category. I think that's in that category. I think that's in that category. Okay, I think we persuaded him. So to know that category, by the way, if you come into the help section, convincing the customers, they're in here. So everything that's in that category is there, that category is there, and that category is there. So memorize that, and then we can convince them to buy a product, as we just did there. So we lost one customer, we convinced our second. Although he had already bought some cake. But we convinced him to buy some red pepper crisps. But unfortunately, that guy's walked out, you see. I think the employee that does that is quite useful. Because I'm busy with this guy and then serving him and giving him his change. And then we've just lost the customer because I'm busy doing this. So I might get that employee as well. Now, the question I posed at the end of the previous video, I don't know the answer to yet because I'm making this video back to back. Is your employee prices. So if we were to have an employee, for example, if we have an employee, they say 120 per hour, but I don't know what an hour is in this game. There's no clock. There's no, like, you're open from 9 till 6 or anything like that. There's nothing like that. So let's recommend a product. He's listening. Right. It's got to be in the fruit category. That's probably in the money category. It's got to be in the fruit. That's got to be money. It's got to be cash register. Did we persuade you? I think we persuaded you. I hope we did anyway. He agreed. Whether we actually persuaded him or he just went, oh yeah, I'll do it. And then just turns away because he doesn't actually want to. I don't know. Nobody's bought my cookies yet. Would you like a mean cookie? They're delicious. Freshly baked this morning. They're only pre-packet lollipops. The real stuff's over there. It's all good. Somebody else just walked out on me as well. I feel like a lot of customers are walking out here. So that's why I think that employee would be good. Because if I had an employee just walking around persuading them to buy things, we might get some more sales. That employee might basically pay their own salary in just them walking around, even if they only sort of deal with 3 or 4. Give the floor a bit of a wipe. Is that done, or... There it is done. Can I convince you to buy something? Persuade. Listening. Here we go. Money. Money. Cash. Cash. Fruit. Fruit. Cash. 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 Did I persuade you? I think I persuaded you. Indeed I did. Oh, straight in there. Persuaded, and now she's coming straight to the till. Well, actually, they both are.
Hi.
Hello there. Ooh, he's buying one of the expensive chocolate teddies. $50. Okay, you want 49 change. And 90 cents. And your receipt. Thank you very much, sir. Hello there. What did you end up buying then? Was it some lollipops? It was some lollipops. You want $18 change. And your receipt. Thank you very much. Enjoy the lollipops. Oh, this guy looks a bit like a tire kicker. His bar started very low. Are you a tire kicker, sir? Would you like me to help you along? Is that his real hair, do you think? Let's persuade him anyway. Right, cash, till. Fruit, fruit. He's happy. Is that one, I think? Fruit, fruit. That one. That one? Persuaded? He is persuaded. Look, thumbs up for spaghetti hair. Alright, so we should buy something now. Think she'll buy something on her own, or do you think we need to go over there and persuade her as well? They do buy stuff on their own. You don't need to persuade everybody, by the way, if you are new to this. They will buy things on their own. I would like to get some... I'm going to persuade you as well. I want somebody to buy my cookies. Leave me alone. Never mind. Oh, that's now it's lowered our bar now. So she's less likely to buy an item from over there, I would say. Yeah, we pushed a bit too hard there. She wanted to be left alone. Please buy a cookie, sir. Will somebody buy one of my mean cookies? He's bought one, I'm sure he's picked up a cookie. He may have picked up some cake, but I think he's definitely looking at the cookies. I think he has purchased cookies. Okay, she's made a purchase here as well. She's bought something. So I don't know whether to buy some more shelving to get some more snacks and stuff on.
Hey.
So I'm a bit limited with the stuff I'm making myself anyway. I've only got cake and cookies as it is. Ooh, these must be the cookies. Different box. Thank you, sir. $13.80 change. And your receipt. Thank you.
Hi.
Hello. Total $48 change. And your receipt. Thank you very much. Enjoy your lollipops. Yeah, so what I'm thinking is making use of the pre-bought products, because we only sell... I mean, I could make some more cookies. I could make a different type of cookie, obviously, and I could make a different cake, but we've only got the 2 recipes, so same style of cake, same style of cookie. It'll look different, and we can fill up the unit, but, you know, for some extra products, I think that'll work, but we can't do that many, so maybe get some more shelving somewhere. I don't know where to run it. Maybe down the center here, because we're obviously not a big shop, have we? But if we run it down the center there, back to back or something, with some pre-bought products on, maybe that would help as well with some sales. That's an option. So what I think I'll do is we'll serve these 2, should they buy anything, and then we'll maybe buy some more stuff. Get an employee, maybe a cashier, to sit here, or maybe the persuader. And then I'm going to bake a couple more things. See how we do. This guy's close. If he's going to buy something, he's going to do it now. Come on, decide. Should we go and help him? He's leaving. We should have helped him. We should have helped him. Ah, I should have helped him. Go and help this person over here, because she's close as well. I don't think she's going to buy anything without me. Recommend. Leave me alone. Ah, not a woman either. I honestly thought that was a woman. I didn't see his beard. Now he's leaving. Okay, that's not very good then, was it? He couldn't be helped then, really, could he? Let's close the shop. So we're still level 1 now. He couldn't be helped then. Unless you help him earlier on. Maybe he got too far. Because there's nothing... Unfortunately, there's nothing about that. Like, how long do you leave it? Or when's the best time to approach them or anything like that? Right, have I got any more recipes that I can cook then? Now we're level 1, or are we still rocking the 2 types of cake? I think we're still rocking the cookies and sponge cakes. So how do you do more than this? Is that all there is, or I can't believe that's all there is. Unless it is for now. Okay, I am playing this a few days early, so this game actually isn't out yet. So when you're watching this video, the game isn't even out yet. It doesn't come out till the 9th of September. So maybe on the 9th of September there'll be some other stuff added in. Well, in that case, what I think we'll do... So I am tempted by one of these. But 120 per hour. If they make us an extra 3 or 4 sale... Well, less than that, actually. If they make us 1 sale per hour extra, they pay for themselves, pretty much. With the prices we charge. I just don't know how much that is. 120 per hour. We could get a cashier as well. Because then I can just make some stuff and we could stay open. So what I think I'll do is put in some more shelving so we can have some more of the pre-made stock on the shelves, because I think that's going to keep us ticking over whilst I'm baking. So we are a cookie down. It's weird my initial cake has got no slices out of it. I always thought that it gets slices taken out of it. Doesn't seem to be the way, does it? Right, let's put in some shelving. Keep going with my wooden design. There are some other styles. So we could have that one there and one there, maybe. Which wouldn't be too bad. Have it in that design there. Instead of having it run through the center, we could have them there. We can get some more products on. Something like that, maybe. Not bad. I think I'd have that one facing the other way, actually. Yeah, so if I had it running through the center, it's just too much, isn't it, right now? Lollipop stand. Now, we could start doing some lollipops. I don't sell lollipops yet. I think we should do some lollipops. Is that the best lollipop stand you have? Lollipop stand. I think it is. Cancel. What's this? Lollipop stand, store shelf, lollipop stand. So there are two. There's this one. But that one looks like it has to go on a surface of some kind. I think. It's not overly clear, but I think that's hovering in the air, isn't it? So that has to go on a table. This one's freestanding? Or has that got a table as well? They both have to go on a counter, I think. Okay, so we need a counter then to put that on. Okay. Let's get ourselves a counter. I mean, that looks the most lollipop stand style thing, doesn't it? Where can this even go, though? So tight in it. I think I need to expand. Now, we have got some room to expand. Not a lot of room. I could bring this wall out to here to get us an extra 8 squares, and then we could steal a bit back from this side of it. So this would stay the same size but move forwards, and then we could have like a little square here stolen back. Or I could spend 3 grand and open up a whole extra section. Maybe in the window. I mean, they're going to melt, but we can go in the window. Now we've got a choice of lollipop stands then, haven't we? So we can have this one, I think. Can we? Yes, we can. We can have that one, or we can have this one. I think I prefer the tall one. I think that will look better. So we'll have that, and then I also need to get a lollipop station squeezed in my kitchen somewhere as well. Which I could go there, but we lose a bit of worktop space just in case. I don't think we need it, but we might. I think it there, but I need to move my character. Move out the way. Put it there. That's okay. I can still get to the fridge. Yeah, that's okay. Right, so we can do some lollipop making. So we'll start making some lollipops, I think. So I'll do that while we're... Should I do it while we're open? We could fill these shelves and then get an employee to deal with Sephora's out here. So we're still earning some money whilst I'm busy making some lollipops or something like that just to finish. Let's do that. Because then we're making money while we're just... while we're busy, aren't we? So what can go over here then? I think I might like these cookies. I think would be good over here. I want to move that round, don't I? Hang on a second. Just before I do that, let's move this round. Can I? Oh, I can't do it now. Can't do it now because of the lollipop stand. So the lollipop stand would need moving slightly further over. I tell you what, your character is always in the way, isn't he? How can he be in the way here? Right, can I move this now? Or because that's got stuff on it? You know what? Go outside. I think if you're going to do some building... Oh, you guy, go and stand outside, or you girl, because you can have male or female. You make your own character if you are new to this before you play. I can't... Can I move this? Oh, I have to move this. Oh, you're kidding me. I've got to move this. I might have to... Oh, I can go there, that's fine. I might have to sell that. Move that there. Put that there, and then we'll try and get that as close as we can. Or... to somewhere like... Well, I guess if we can get that square in the window, that would look better, actually. There we go. Is that clipping through the wall, or is that just... That's fine. That's okay. It's like we just cut round it. It's fine, as I want it. And that can go there. Perfect. Right, now we can buy some stuff. Come out of build mode. Warehouse. Right, cookies. I think I do want some cookies. So I think we'll have some cookie boxes. We'll just get the $20 ones, I think. I think that makes sense. So we'll get... Actually, we'll get the $20 ones and we'll get the $23 ones. Then we'll get a couple of bags as well. So we'll have a whole thing of cookies. And then I think on the other one, I might have... I've got some waffle cups there. I might just have some like ready mix cakes. Some mixers and stuff like that. Well, is that a mix? Actual mixer, isn't it? $75 mixer. I don't know if that's really in our price range. I've got to watch this. 3.5 grand now. I'm just going to get some ready mix cakes, I think. So we'll get some ready mix cake. Ready mix cake. What else goes with that? Marshmallow pack. One more for the spot. Some baking powder. There we go. Right. Send that order through. I should be on his way. Here he comes. It's always very windy in this game. You'll notice the trees are always violently moving around. Thank you. Right, let's load up. So I think we'll put the... I'll put the cookies there. I think I'll put the supplies over here. So we'll have... the ready mix cakes can go there. The other varieties can go there. The marshmallow pack down there. And finally, what was it? It was the baking powder that can go down there. Right, so we've got all that stuff there. And then this can be cookies. I think we'll put the boxes on the top 2 shelves. And then we'll go bags bottom. Perfect. Good. That looks nice. Getting quite full in here as well now. So I need to make some lollipops. So I could open while we make some lollipops. And then... yeah, I think I'll probably do that. And we'll have an employee. Let me just check. Use the station. Now it's time for a quick lesson in lollipop making. Because I've completely forgotten how to do this. I know I'm awful at it. But I've forgotten how to do it. Which is even worse. First, choose the syrup colour. Then heat it up until it becomes liquid. Once it's ready, you can paint and design on the lollipop however you like. So you choose. I have bought these food colorings already. I bought them at the beginning of the episode. So we can choose any color we want and then move on. Okay. Can I leave the station during this? Looks like we're making lollipops without opening them because I can no longer leave the station. What color lollipop should we have? Yellow, green, blue, or pink? I think I made blue ones last time. I'm going to make some pink ones. Alright, click on the heated syrup. Paint, oh, here we go. Paint a lollipop pattern. So I tried to do like circular ones, I think, last time, and it went terribly. Or did I try and do like a tree or something, like a Christmas tree? I don't know. I have no idea. I'm going to try and do an 8. I'm going to try and do a figure of 8. This is going to be impossible. Figure of 8. Here we go. Oh dear. Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I went wrong at the bottom. Can I think you can... Why does it say 99% for? You have to fill it in. I'm not really sure. We'll turn it into a circle. To exit the... No, I don't want to exit. I'm only halfway through. To exit the lollipop creation view, right-click. If you want to remove part of the pattern, use the suction tool. Oh, I remember the suction tool, yeah. I wanted to do a figure of 8, but it probably wouldn't have set, would it? Let's just make a circle-ish. This is a big lollipop. There we go. I wish you could have molds for this. Like, it'd be so much easier if I could just pour this into a mold. There we go. So if I just use that suction thing, how do we put that down? Use the suction thing to get rid of that blob that it's put on the edge. So if you're really creative and quite steady-handed, you could make something quite good here. That is not me. Right, press the green button, I guess. Okay, what do I do here? I finished with it. What do I do now? Oh, I remember this from the demo. I have to... Oh. Yeah, I have to get rid of the whole thing. Yeah, it's like a tutorial. Press the button on the right to completely erase the painted pattern and start from scratch. So after all of that, it won't even let me have it. Right, here we go. Can I do my figure of 8 now? You think it'll let me do it? Now it's not so on rails. I'm not happy with that. It's not finished. If you're happy with the design, press the button to confirm it. Oh, actually, it's finished okay. Okay, it's not the best 8 in the world, but I'm okay with that. I shall take it. It doesn't look great, to be honest, but it's okay. Is that it? Is that all we do here? It's telling me to come over here for... That's just... I don't know why it's telling me to come over here. I think that's finished, to be honest. Yeah, I've just got loads of... I've got loads of 8s. You know what would be really good? If we did all of the, like, kids' ages, I guess, from whatever age to whatever age. Well, actually, we just need numbers 1 to... Obviously, 1 to 9 is enough with a 0. If we had all of the numbers, then people could come along and buy what age they are in lollipops. Brilliant idea. Okay, so we've got the 8 lollies. I might make some 7s or something like that. Right, let's get an employee, and I'm going to open. So we'll get... Let's get Madeline or Quinn. So Quinn is quite a bit more expensive. So I'm guessing Quinn is just quicker, but we're not, like, massively busy. So Madeline is fine. I'm tempted by I'm guessing this is a customer assistant, so a bit more of a closer. So I'm going to get Alina, is it? I'm going to get her as well. Right, I think I need to call them from memory. If we go into employees, I think anyway. Why have I only got... Oh, why have I only got 1 employee? Did I not click? Where's Madeline? Or do I have to log out? Hang on a sec. I think I have to log out. I think this is a quirk. I think if I click log out, maybe. I think she can come to work now. Because I think it thinks I was working. There you go. It thought I was still working. All right, where are our employees? Here's one of them. Who are you? You are...
Oh, yeah.
Management. You can go home. You're fired. Pay for the train. Oh, you can train them. Oh, that's good. So even though we've got cheap employees now, then, if we really get on with them, we can train them up. And we don't need to pay for... I mean, obviously, their salary we got, but we don't need to have somebody new just because they're really good. We can just stick with these 2. So you must be Alina, then, who's walking around doing... I don't know why she's in the kitchen. You got Madeline? Right, let's open, because we're paying your salaries, and you have no work to do. Right, here comes somebody. Let's just see how this works, then. She's very eager. Calm down. You'll scare the customers away. Right, now go and talk to them. Go and talk to them.
Hey.
She's got a question. Here we go.
Hey.
Perfect. Now sell it to her. Sell it to her for more money.
Oh.
It's worked. She's buying. Well done. That's much better than me doing it. Okay, so I think she...
Hey.
Now, she's not... She's only dealing with...
Oh,
Oh, no, she is dealing with both of them. Okay, well, that helps, doesn't it? If she convinces them to buy things, which it looks like she has, she's basically said, hey, have you tried this popcorn? I think you should buy it. And immediately the customer has come and bought it. So she's already paying her salary by doing that. Just getting to buy something else.
Yeah.
Saleswoman of the year. That's who we've hired. Right, let's make a new lollipop while I'm... should we do a 7?
Oh.
Or maybe a letter? Should we do a letter? I could do T for TP Gaming. That's a terrible start.
Hey.
I always start with a bit of a jank. That is not a good T, is it? She just came in and laughed at me there. That's not a good T. Let's get rid of that. That's awful. Okay, let's just do a simple square lollipop. There we go. Simple square. Fill it in. I don't know. We'll see. This one's slightly bigger than our figure of 8. We'll see if that makes a difference
Hi.
to the cost. Like, that's quite a big lollipop. I want to see if that makes a difference to the cost of our lollipops.
Okay.
So it costs 6 and 1. And they're also 6 and 1. Even though we've used more stuff. So as you can see, our checkout, they actually do a lot of the stuff. Look, do the change, figure it out. Struggles with a bit of counting, but that's fine, so do I. Eventually finds the change, gets the receipt, puts it on there. They actually do move, rather than everything just beep straight through. I really like the employees in this game. I think our assistant here is a bit impatient. I think she wanders around a little bit too much. I don't think she's made for a store of this size. I think she's supposed to wait until probably you're about twice this size, and then it's not so much like walk around constantly, because she's got too much energy. She's just trying to get those sales done. She's everywhere. In and out of the kitchen, walking around the store. Can't leave somebody alone for more than 5 seconds. She must have used to sell cars or something. But yeah, I do like, I mean, even there, look. Even that employee is not doing anything, but she looks like she's more human than most of these games. But this is all working quite well, isn't it? I'm not even doing anything anymore. They're running the show. I don't know how much I'm paying them, though. That's the problem. They could be draining my finance, because I have no idea how quick an hour is in this game. So, yeah, I think we'll leave it... well, we'll let them just do these 2 customers, and then we'll leave it there for this video. And then should we return to make a full series on this, I think we'll start the next video making probably a second cake. Or maybe some more cookies, or both. Just to fill that up. I think I'd like to get that a bit fuller. And get something on that one as well, because we've got an empty spot there. So we'll fill that empty spot up. Make a second cake, maybe some more cookies. And hopefully we'll have a few more things available to us by then. And if we're continuing to make money, clean some tables. If we're continuing to make money, then I might expand. We're not going to make that much money to expand the spot, really, but I might expand the shop general area. What's going on here? You don't talk to the... He's talking to the customer behind the checkout. What was he doing there? We should tell him off for that. He shouldn't be behind the checkout. It's employees only. But yeah, I might make some expansions or something like that. I'm looking forward to being able to do deliveries. Obviously, that's quite a way off in the game, but I'm looking forward to that because there's a whole town. So I've shown you a little bit of this town. But I think what I'll do, everything's running so smoothly there. I'm gonna go for a ride. So I'm going to show you a bit down here, and then we'll circle back around and come back through this way. Just to show you the map, just before we finish. Just the last minute or so while they're busy. I'm not baking or anything with a couple of minutes to go. So all of this, as you can see, just... Even though people don't really do that much, it feels more alive. At least it does to me. It feels like I'm in an actual little town here. There's stuff going on. These are all potential customers, I think. Oops, sorry, sir. Just run somebody over. I was busy reading All Time Classic. Queuing for the film already. But yeah, we'll come round here probably and deliver to people. So eventually, some of these people will want a slice of cake or lollipop, or they'll want some of our whatever other goods we have. And we'll bring an order to them, or maybe it's their birthday or something. And we'll make them a special birthday cake, and we'll come and deliver it to whoever. So presumably it'll come up on the map and say you've got a delivery to make at, say, I don't know, a house next to the wind turbine. So we'd cycle all the way down here and deliver it to the person at that place. I mean, look, all these houses have been pretty well filled in. Gardens, people in them. I wish I was better at riding my bike when I'm looking around. Problem is, I'm not looking. I'm looking around at the scenery, wondering what's going on. And then I end up not looking where I'm going. I'm a massive fan of the map as much as anything else. Even though there's not a lot to do, it just feels like this game has had a lot of care go into it. And I play a lot of simulators, like more simulators than anything else, particularly on YouTube, because the channel seems to have become... I never intended it to become a full-on simulator channel, but it's what we've become. And So I play a lot of these, and I've never played a simulator, other than like The Sims, which I haven't actually done on the channel, that says this sort of lived in. This is closer to almost like an open world type of game. I don't know what these people wait at bus stops for. The only truck that comes along here is the delivery truck. And quite frankly, this doesn't look like a driving area. It looks very much a pedestrian only. All right, so that's the end of the map for us. We can't go any further than this bridge. It is filled in down there, though, so who knows? Maybe one day. But we are already, so we're already at the top end of the map. It's quite full, though. We can... You're not restricted, I don't believe, to riding over people's gardens and through the park here. Nice little cul-de-sac area. Very nice. But yeah, I mean, I am looking forward to the delivery aspect. I don't know how many deliveries we do, but even if you just have 3 or 4 just to drive around the map, that's something to do, isn't it? Something different. Probably head back to the store soon. I'm a bit worried now. I know we've only been like 2 minutes. Who knows what's going on at the store? This one's for sale. I mean, I have actually seen quite a lot of for sale signs. I don't know if they're actually for sale. Maybe I could buy them, or if that's just an aesthetic. I assume it's just an aesthetic. Now, in a lot of games, you'd think, wow, there's some stuff across the water there. Wouldn't it be good to go and check that out? You can go and check that out. That is all part of the map. I couldn't believe it when I first got into this game. I thought, well, there's no way that's part of the map. Absolutely no way is that part of the map. But it is, amazingly. All of this is some part of some living, breathing map, unbelievably. In a simple sim game about making cakes and selling stuff in your shop. And they've put all this effort into making a working map that feels pretty decent. I think we are at the other side of the water now. Yeah, we are. So this is what we were looking at. On the other side. So there's all the town over there. I think that's outside of our bounds, that particular bit of the town. Yeah, it is. So that water on the edge of the map, that is the edge of the town. So we can't go over there, but it looks like a natural end kind of thing. It's not just like some weird edge of the map. It's got like a natural sort of finish to it. If we come over here, this is a bit more of like the second part of the town. So this is like because we went left from our store. So this, if you go right, this is what you find. We've got like a little city over here. So somewhere around here is the ice cream shop. I've not actually been to the ice cream factory because we can't do ice creams yet. We have to be level 14. Crashed again. We have to be level 14 for this. So I've never actually been here. Let's find out what's going on. So presumably, when we get our ice cream up and running, we'll come here and we'll go in there, and then we'll be able to purchase the various different types of ice cream and take them back and sell them in store. Whether one day we'll be able to make our own ice cream instead of coming here, I don't know. But to begin with, you come there and do your thing. Dry cleaner. Be nice if you had to take your clothes there occasionally, wouldn't it? You know, you got covered in flour or something. You could take your clothes there. Who knows, maybe one day. But I think it's the next right. Should take us all the way back home again. After our little tour of the map. I am looking forward to the deliveries, as I say. The fact we'll come round here and deliver to people, as well as all the rest of it. It feels like there's a lot to do in this one. Bit of variety. Obviously, there's a lot of stuff going on down there as well. I've been down there in the map that I've not explored. We will do as time goes on. I've just given you a quick tour. Well, really, actually, I say the quick tour. Out of that a second. I felt like we were still moving. I've given you the quick tour. Basically, what we've just done there is we've come up here, then there, down to there. So we've still got all of that to have a look at as well. So we'll have a look at that maybe next time. I think we're done for now. Are we still good here?
Oh.
Looks like it, doesn't it? Still working. Oh, you got a lollipop, sir. Enjoy. Everything go okay in here? Looks like it, doesn't it? We've had a customer outside because there's a new plate arrived. Actually, there's 2 new plates have arrived. So we've had a couple of customers outside.
Hi.
Cake has now gone to half supply, so I do need to make a new cake. So we'll definitely make a new cake in the next one. Lollipops are somewhat selling. We saw somebody with one, and there's another one going as well. I think we've sold a few of those. Not bad. What money are we up to now? 3,306. So we've made money. I don't know how much I owe my employees, but we have made some money. Right, I think that will do us then.
Wow.
Why does that say 6
Hi.
overhead? Oh, is that how much she paid? I don't know. I think that'll do us though. So if you do want this to become a series, let me know. I personally am leaning that way, but obviously if nobody really wants to see it, then I won't bother, and we'll move on to something else. But if you do, make sure you let me know, and we'll take it from there. So if you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to and joining the channel if you haven't already, and I'll see you for another video very soon.